It is me, AbstractMight, back again for another tower development tutorial. This time it's collision groups. I will get to spinners, probably in episode 4. Now, I'll show you in place. These are the spears up here for these, which I'll help explain stuff in a second. But I'll show you what all these do right now. Okay, welcome. So, here are all the collision layers, 0 to 5. Now, the cool thing about these are each one has a different thing. Now, let's start with 0. No matter what you do with the block, putting it on 0 will mean it will just say can't collide true or can't collide false depending on what value you set it as. So it just doesn't really do anything. Now, as you can see, since this can't collide true, the ball will still just hit it. Now, this one is can't collide true. I know it's very shocking, but it'll just be can't collide true. See, these both can't collide true. And will the ball hit it? See, can't collide true. Now, for 2, can't collide false. I know, very interesting. Let's see, will the ball roll through? Yep. Now, this one will collide with only players. See, I can go on it, right? Now, will the ball be able to go on it? No, it just goes through it. This one, as you can see, the ball can collide with it. But I could just go straight through it and push the ball away. Very, very weird. Right? And this one is the coolest one. It's called Weird Thingy. Now, the ball will just go straight through it, and I don't know why. That's just kind of a cool thing. But the main person looking through it is, look, I can go through it. Right? Right? It's like, no, here we go. You can just jump through this. I don't know what the point of this is, but it's a weird collision. You can jump. You can go on the bottom half of the block, and you can jump up to it. So this is just weird mechanics things that you might use in your tower every 2 centuries. Now, the most primarily important ones are 0, 3, 4, and 5. This one can be used for contraptions, this one can be used for contraptions, and this one can just be used for mostly gameplay, and also contraptions. 0 is just not at all. Just if yours is set at 0, it just means that the original values you set it as, such as like can't collide true and can't collide false, will stay the same. There's nothing too interesting about that. Alright, let's move on to the next part. Now, you may ask, how do I put these in anything? Well, luckily for you, I can show you right now. So, I'm just going to select this. This part, if you go to the Properties tabs and the Explorers tab, which I showed you to open in the last 2 episodes, and if you scroll down to Collision and Group ID, that's where you can insert what value you want, 0 through 5. Once again, remember that 0 will just not do anything. 1 will make it can't collide true, 2 will make it can't collide false, 3 will make it can't collide for only players but not objects, 4 will make it collide with parts only, and 5 does the weird physics thing. Now you can just type in whatever you want and it will make it work. I'm going to show you a quick example of what it can do. So let's go ahead and get the spinner, right? Now with the spinner, we can go ahead and put this like up here. And you'd be like, oh, but oh no, the spinner will jam if I put a block here, right? Well, the cool thing about this is the spinner will not jam if you go out of your way to use collision groups. See, look, guys, now if we run it, you may see, if you look, it's jammed. What can we do about this? Well, since we learned earlier about the collision groups over here, we could see that we want the spinner to collide with only players. Now, you go down, you go to Collision Group ID, you type in 3, not 34, 3, and now, if I click play here, now, if you look at that, it works perfectly. Jump on it, and boom, you go with the spinner, but it doesn't jam the spinner. Pretty cool, right? I think that's basically it for the collision groups tutorial. If you have any questions, once again, just go comment in the comment section. If you have any suggestions for what I want to do next, go ahead and just write down in the comment section. Thank you for the support on this, and have a good day. Goodbye.